We're at Mountain Crest tonight for the Game of the Week on the Valley Channel as the Mustangs host the Bear River Bears. We've talked about Region 11 being a gauntlet, but let me ask you a question. Who might be the best team in Region 11 play and one of the best teams in 4A that nobody's talking about? The Bear River Bears, yeah, they come into this game tonight. They are ranked number 3. They finally made the polls, and they're 12-2, and they're 2-0 in region play and atop the region after the first week. They spread the wealth. They've got a lot of players that can put the ball in the bucket, and they're going to be a tough draw for the Mustangs tonight. Mountain Crest off to their best start in years at 10-4. They're 1-1 in region play. It would be a huge win for them to protect home court against Bear River. Again, every game is going to be huge in Regional 11. It'll be fun to see who comes out on top on this one tonight on the Game of the Week.
Bring back what you've been missing. Bring back Cache Valley Hearing and Audiology. Bring back what you've been missing. Bring back Cache Valley Hearing and Audiology.
Smith, the head coach of the Mountain Crest Mustangs, having his best season as a head coach here in his third season. He's got his team at 10-4 and right near the top of the region rankings. In fact, right now they're tied for second in the region with a 1-1 play in early play in the region. But when I ask him what is the key for this team, I'm expecting him to say, oh, maybe Caden Hess, who's a monster down low, or Josh Arnell, who just seems to get things done, or Joseph Hunsaker, the 4-year starter. No, he talks about all of them. He says it's really hard to just point out one guy. He said, I have been with these guys as their freshman coach before I was made the varsity coach, and then 3 years now as the varsity coach. He said they've all been together that time. They play so well off each other, play so well off of each other as well. He said they're together like really no other team I've been around, and it's a joy to coach them. We'll see him tonight in action against a tough Bear River team.
Say the word base.
The Game of the Week on the Valley Channel is brought to you by Cache Valley Hearing and Audiology. Bring back what you have been missing. Wendy's of Cache Valley. It's way better than fast food. It's Wendy's. Aspen Dental. Get that gorgeous smile you've always wanted. Custom Fence Company. Privacy, security, peace of mind. Anderson Seed and Garden. Growing better gardeners. The Logo Shop. We logo stuff, all kinds of stuff. KSM means music. Music is all we do. Factory Pizzeria. We're open late after the game. And the Valley Channel, Cache Valley's TV station for over 30 years.
34, the River Bears is 6-foot senior number 1,
Seats are filling up fast at the Mustang Corral here in Hyrum as the Mountain Crest Mustangs are hosting the Bear River Bears in a big Region 11 game. We're introducing the starters for Bear River right now. Kyber Jensen, number 1, 14 points a game, a 6-foot senior. Bridger Barfus, a 5'10 senior, averages 11 points per game. Braden Ritter, 6'7", 5 points, 2 rebounds. Garrick Marble, a 6'6 senior, 9 and 7 his averages. And Jace Roberts, 4 points, 4 rebounds, a 6'1 senior. Senior-laden squad for the team from Garland. And now they shut down the lights to introduce the home team.
Mountain Crest Mustangs! Starting 6'1 senior.
All seniors for Bear River. All seniors for Mountain Crest. Josh Arnell, a dozen points a game. He's a 6'1 senior. He'll run with Rigdon Anderson, who averages 8 points and 3 rebounds, also a 6'1 senior.
Coming in at 6'6.
Jackson Murray is 6'6". He's also a senior, 6 points, 2 rebounds per game.
Also 6'6 senior, number 24.
The number 6 scorer in 4A is number 24, Caden Hess. He's a 6'6 senior and he averages 18 points per game. Joseph Hunsaker, who's played a lot of games as a Mustang, is a 6'2 senior, 9 points, 3 rebounds per game. He's turned into a very good defender as well. Early in his high school career, he's more of a scorer, and he's turned into a guy that can play some pretty hard-nosed defense as well. Bear River, 6'7", 6'6", 6'1", 6 foot, and 5'10". Mountain Crest matching that pretty well at 6'6", 6'6", 6'2", and then 2 players that are 6'1". Bear River does have a couple of guys that come off the bench and put up some points for the Bears as well. Bear River averaging 61 points a game. Mountain Crest averaging 60 and a half. Mountain Crest gives up 52.4 a game. Bear River gives up 52.5. So pretty close in the stat line. Hess gets off his feet as Marble gave him the head fake, but it goes out of bounds off the miss. And Mountain Crest will get their first try at it. Murray looking low to Hess. Instead he goes in the corner to Arnell. 3 on the way is short. Rebounded by Hess. Hess goes baseline. There's Murray. Around his man. Lean in. Miss it. Hess with the board. Put back short. 3 cracks at it. Mountain Crest couldn't find the bottom of the net. And the Bears coming the other way. Roberts up and in.
Number 11, Jace Roberts makes it home for 2.
And 1.
Foul on number 24, Caden Hess.
On Hess.
Foul, first team foul. Roberts will be shooting 1.
Mountain Crest coming off the win against Green Canyon. They trailed that entire game, didn't get a lead until late. And they didn't block out, did the Mustangs. And Braden Ritter puts 2 back up and in, and quickly it's a 4-0 lead for Bear River. Bear River man-to-man defensively. Anderson in with the tall timbers. Passes it out. Hess gets his hands on it and finally tracks it down. That aggressive man defense for Bear River. 7 on the shot clock. Anderson has to go get it. 3 on the shot clock. Anderson pulls up straight away, misses, rebound, hits the deck, and then it's picked up by Barfus. Barfus ahead to Roberts. Stop, pop, misses. Actually, that was Jensen. Arnell puts the Mustangs on the board. 4-2 Bear River. We've played nearly 2 minutes of this first quarter. This is Roberts. Roberts skips it across to Jensen. His 3 won't go. Rebounded by Anderson. Hunsaker around Hess, backs out as he's turned away by Ritter. Hess misses. Hunsaker's tip won't go.
By Hunsaker, rebound by the Bears.
And Roberts with the rebound. Roberts ahead to Barfus. Barfus in the paint. Turn and put it up. Miss it. Jackson Murray knocks it out of bounds as he tries to take it away from Ritter. Bears basketball. New shot clock and 5:36 to play in the first quarter. 4-2 Bear River. Jensen gets it in. Here comes the double. Out to Barfus. Wide open look for three is good by Roberts. Roberts has 5, and that's the lead, 7-2. A 5-point lead for Bear River. Anderson all the way to the rim, misses. Mountain Crest has been able to get inside, and they can't finish. I don't know if they're just hurrying it a little bit with Ritter and Marble in there, those two big guys. At that time, Anderson drew the foul, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And drills the first.
First one good. Did not see who they called that foul on. And they haven't put it up on the scoreboard. Anderson trying to pull Mountain Crest back within 3, misses. Hess off balance and knocks it away, but the Bears come up with it. 5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Down low. Ritter, turn, put it up, miss it. Tipped back in by Jensen.
Rebound and put back in by Ritter for 2.
And Ritter puts it in. So Bear River coming up with the hustle plays here early.
Anderson takes it to the
And
hole.
Anderson goes to
And it'll be
rack
fouled.
again, and it's Ritter
First personal foul, second
picking up
team
his
foul.
first. And now 2 team fouls for Bear River. The officiating is going to be a big deal tonight because Bear River plays that man defense and is very aggressive. And if it's a soft whistle, then that could get them in a little bit of trouble. Anderson hit his first one. He's missed 2 in a row now. 1 more on the way. Anderson's
Anderson hits the second.
free throw is good. So he's got 2 points on 2 of 4 free throw shooting. It's a 5-point Bear River lead, 9-4, with 4:35 remaining in the quarter. Ritter looks for a cutter. Now gets it down low to Jensen. Jensen on Anderson. Fall away. Won't go off of one leg. And Anderson picks up the board. Out in front is Arnell, and he fumbles it and turns it over. 2-on-1. Anderson backs away.
Great rebound by
And Jensen was expecting the contact, and he misses. Arnell all the way to the hoop. Down to Murray. He knocks it out of there, gets it back. 3 on the way, won't go. Ritter doing a good job keeping Hess far away from the basketball on the rebound that time. Hess needs to be careful. He got an early foul. Here's a 3 on the way by Marble. Won't go. Arnell and Ritter tie it up, and that'll be Mountain Crest basketball. Owen Olson set to check in for the Bears, as well as Mason Sorensen. Sorensen at 6'7" will replace Ritter. Jensen will sit as well. So now you have 6'7" and 6'6" in there, just like before. It's nice when you can bring 6'7" off the bench. Nice entry pass to Hess. Hess turns and scores. Barfus was looking for the charge as Hess turned into him, but he really didn't give him much room to come down and turn around, possibly why he didn't get a whistle. 9-6 Bear River. 3 on the way. Good. Roberts has 8. No answer for Roberts from the Mustangs.
Hunsaker takes it.
Hunsaker draws the foul. It looks like it's going to be on Marble. Is that his second?
Foul, number 3, Olson.
Nope, they call it on Owen Olson
Foul.
on the reach-in.
Hunsaker will be shooting 2.
So Hunsaker's getting a couple of free throws. In a 12-6 ball game, Bear River with the early lead.
Hunsaker drills the first. Checking in for the Bears, number 2, Avery for Marcus.
Mountain Crest has more made free throws than made field goals with 3:11 to play in the first quarter. They've made 3 free throws. Now they've made 4, and they've only made 2 field goals. Mountain Crest hanging around, 12-8. 3 minutes to play in the quarter. Roberts, cross court to Olsen. Out front to Marble, they leave him. Inside to Sorensen, kicks it back out. Roberts is hot. This one misses badly to the right. Hunsaker with the bounce pass ahead to Arnell. Beautiful pass. Dropping shiny dimes is Hunsaker. It's a 2-point ball game, 12-10. Entry pass to Sorensen. He faces up on Hess, leaves it short. Rebounded by the only red uni down there.
Rebound by Anderson.
He gives it up, but then the shot is blocked by Murray, and Mountain Crest comes the other way. Murray cut off at the baseline. Now to Hess. Hess all the way in, tying the ball game. Hayden Hess with 4. With 2:05 to play in the first quarter, we're tied at 12. Garrick Marble working on Hess, puts it in to Sorensen, turns, fires from 9 feet and it's short. And the Mustangs with a chance for the lead. Murray waiting, finds Arnell. Arnell gets a step, leans in. Down goes Arnell. Down goes one of the Bears. 2 free throws coming. As they say, it's on Cash Avery.
There'll be a foul, number 3, Olsen.
No, they call it on Olsen. Not 2, 3. That's his second. Dimitrikov set to check in for Mountain Crest. Arnell will go to the line for a couple of free throws. He takes 4 points with him. Coach Reggie Shaw has 3 guys ready to check in after this free throw. Arnell with a chance at the lead, and he leaves it short.
Checking in for the Bears, number 1,
Jensen,
14 and 21.
Ritter,
and checking in for the Mustangs, Dimitrikov,
both back into the ball game. Thurgood joins them. Arnell with 1 more charity pitch. Hits the second. It's a 1-point Mountain Crest lead. 8 free throws in this quarter for the Mustangs. They're 5 of 8 from the free throw line. Bear River 0 for 1. Here's the steal by Hess. See if he takes it all the way in against Jensen. He does. The big man going against the smaller guy. And he finishes 15-12 Mountain Crest. 1:20 to play in the quarter. Jensen looks low to Ritter. Hess tries for the steal, but Jensen put it outside of his range. 3 is blocked by Hunsaker. Hess is excited about it. I told you that Hunsaker's become a good defender. They're getting Murray ready to check in.
Checking in.
And they're going to sit Hess down so he doesn't pick up foul number 2 before the end of the quarter. Sorensen and Jensen come up top. That's an offensive foul.
That is looking like an offensive foul.
Thurgood
Number 14.
looked like he might have had his jersey grabbed by one of the Mustangs, and he pushed him away. Pretty good. And then the Mustang player went flying out of there like he'd been hit by a truck. Sold it a little bit. It's a turnover for the Bears. Mountain Crest with a chance to add to their 3-point lead. Anderson kicks it back out. Hunsaker has to chase it down. Arnell, long 3, good! 8 points for Arnell, 6-point Mountain Crest lead, 45 seconds to play in the first quarter. Ritter looks for the cutter. He's got Thurgood. Thurgood turns and misses. Rebounded by Anderson. There's about 2 seconds difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Doesn't matter. Arnell for 3. 11 for Arnell in the first quarter. 21-12 Mountain Crest. Bear River will hold for the final shot. The Mustangs, after trailing by 7, have opened up a 9-point lead. 7 seconds. 3 on the way. Won't go. Rebounded by Sorensen. Out front is Jensen at the buzzer. It's too hard. And the Mustangs answer the early blitz by Bear River and take a 21-12 lead to the bench. Second quarter on the way. Wendy's of Logan is a game sponsor, a Game of the Week sponsor. You guys love the Baconator, right? I sure do. But their classic Baconator has taken a twist. Yeah, for a limited time, get Wendy's new Pretzel Baconator. Same classic deliciousness, new pretzel bun at Wendy's with their new Pretzel Baconator. You can go pick it up or have it delivered. Wendy's, a Game of the Week sponsor. Big quarter for Josh Arnell, 11 points for number 3, 6 for Caden Hess. Jace Roberts had 8 for the Bears. The Bears did not score in the last about 3 minutes of that half, maybe a little bit more. There was a jump ball in that first quarter. That means Bear River will get the ball to start the second period. Owen Olson came off the bench and picked up 2 fouls for Bear River. Only 1 foul in Mountain Crest. Caden Hess picked up 1 in that first quarter. Jensen gives to Barfus. Barfus down low to Ritter. Ritter working on Murray. Turns baseline. And a foul called as a double team game. Is it on Hess or is it on Murray? And it's on Murray, his first.
Ritter will be shooting 2.
The Mustang mob chanting at Ritter, "You will miss it." And they were right on the first one. Ritter's got 4 points, he averages 5. And now the Mustang mob chants, "We were right." Ritter's second is short. Hess there for the board. Mountain Crest with a 9-point lead in their first possession of this second period, 21-12 Mustangs. Arnell's been red hot, stays that way. His third triple. He's got 14 points, 24-12 Mountain Crest. Marble looked low and decided not to go that way. Now he's going to hand it out to Roberts. Roberts, if I remember right, had a heck of a football season. Good ball player. Underneath, Ritter.
Ritter for 2.
He's got 6. And finally breaks that Bear River scoring drought. Bear River looks like they're in a matchup zone. Down low they go to Hess. They bring this double team. There's Arnell. This one too long. Hess there for the long board. Hess goes baseline, up underneath, jump stop, miss it. Bear River wanted to travel. Looked like maybe he slid that foot. No harm done. Only 1 turnover for each team in this ball game. Jensen. Now Roberts. Plenty of time, 15 on the shot clock. Marble fires up a 3 and hits.
3-pointer by Marble.
Garrick Marble cuts the lead to 7. Anderson Misses. Rebound by Marble. Anderson with a nice little rocker step, then stepping to his left. And his shot drifted left, bounded off. In fact, that one had a little curve to it. It looked like it wasn't going to hit anything. Ended up hitting the rim. Jensen goes down as Anderson runs through the screen. No whistle. 5:25 to play in the first half. 24-17, Mountain Crest. Ritter steps inside of Murray. Gets it off just before the shot clock, but misses, and Hess comes up with the board. Anderson. Murray. Arnell. They close out on him in a hurry. Now he goes baseline. Uses his body. Misses. Can't get his own rebound as Marble tips it away from him. And the Mustangs have missed their last 3 shots. Barfus puts his shoulder in. Can't get it to go, and there's the rebound by Marble. He's got 5. Bear River chipping away. They were down by 12. Now it's down to 5. 7 straight for the Bears. Looking for Hess. They're going to front him and put somebody right behind him. Hunsaker flips one up as he felt the contact. Ball out of bounds, off of Hunsaker.
Bear River basketball. Checking in for the Mustangs, Dimitrikov.
Nico Dimitrikov
There'll be a timeout.
will check in. I think Arnell's going to get a rest. He was red hot and he's missed the last 2. Now they're going to bring him to the bench and give him a little bit of a rest. Mountain Crest 24, Bear River 19. You know, there's a lot of things in life that can be irritating. Slow drivers in the fast lane. Or how about slow computer on your desktop? You got computer issues and you just don't know what to do for some home tech support. Who do you call? What do? You call PCs Unlimited. That's what you do. They can help you out. Talk to Mary. She's got tons of experience. You're talking person to person with somebody who knows what they're doing at PCs Unlimited. They do repairs, they do sales, they can help you out over the phone. They're at 610 South Main, 1 block south of Angie's. 610 North Main, I should say, 1 block south of Angie's next to Papa Murphy's. PCs Unlimited. So Bear River with a chance to cut into this Mountain Crest lead even more. A 7-0 run for the Bears has the Mountain Crest 12-point lead down to 5. Dimitrikov against Marble. He's been hot. Turned to his left and hit again.
Marble for 2.
7 for Marble. And it's a 3-point ball game. A 9-0 run now for Bear River. Dimitrikov had a cutter, didn't see him. Arnell's going to stay in there, actually, and he's going to fire and hit another 3. His 4th triple of the night, and Mountain Crest needed that one. Stops a 9-0 run by Bear River. 27-21 Mountain Crest, 3:30 to play in the first half. Nobody in foul trouble for either team, and now here's Dimitrikov. He got the foul, and then he got an elbow in the neck
Foul on number 21.
after the foul.
Dimitrikov, first personal foul. Second team foul.
Second team foul for the Mustangs. 4 team fouls in the half for Bear River, 3 for Mountain Crest. Mountain Crest got a bunch of free throws in that first quarter as they got fouled around the rim early. Looking for Marble again. Dimitrikov's leaning on him. They can't find him. Now they find him, and he finds a teammate. Shot up, blocked, and I think Hess is going to get another foul.
Ritter takes it up and is fouled.
It's Ritter
by number 24.
going to the free throw line. He missed 2 shots last time he was up there, and Hess just picked up his 2nd foul. Murray's come back in, see if he comes in for Hess. Ritter hits the first.
Ritter hits the first. Checking in. Jackson.
No, Dimitrikov is going to sit.
Number 3, Owen Olsen for the Bears.
Dimitrikov's 6'4", but he was giving up a lot of beef to Ritter. Although Murray's not all that beefy.
That's the second.
Ritter hits them both. 8 points for Ritter, averaging 5 a game. And it's a 4-point Mountain Crest lead. Hess turns in against Ritter. Goes, fakes left, goes right. Ritter just picked up another foul. Coach Shaw is screaming for a travel. No, they're going to call that on Hess. Oh my goodness. Hess faked left and then spun right so fast. I'm not sure what they're calling unless he hooked the defensive player. That official's a lot closer to it than I was. Now that's huge. That's the 4th foul on Mountain Crest. Bear River yet to get a whistle here in this second quarter. Shot up, won't go, rebounded by Hunsaker as Jensen misses. He goes to Arnell. He misses the dunk. There was contact and no whistle. Mountain Crest got the whistles in the first quarter. Bear River's getting them here in the second, and Jensen all the way to the rim for his first bucket. 2-point ball game as Bear River has battled back into this thing. Hunsaker to the corner. Arnell doesn't shoot the three. He's got 4 of them here in this first quarter. Hunsaker's 3 is good. Hunsaker with 5. And Reggie Shaw wants a timeout. 30-25, Mountain Crest with the 5-point lead with 2:02 to play in the first half on the game of the week. The Old Grist Mill is a game of the week sponsor. Don't you love fresh baked bread? Well, Old Grist Mill makes it the way it was meant to be made. They've got that high quality or high protein. It is high quality as well. High protein wheat. They mill it daily in their bakery. They use only the freshest and finest quality ingredients. You can go in there and get a free slice of bread, see what everybody's talking about, and yeah, they're talking about it. Old Grist Mill, a game of the week sponsor. After you get your bread, make sure you head over to the logo shop. You need something logoed, right? It doesn't have to, you don't have to be a business owner to get logos. You can get your own stuff at the logo shop. Come to the logo shop for all your promotional and personal needs, t-shirts, depends, everything in between. They do it all at the logo shop. Entertaining first half here in Hyrum. Mountain Crest fell behind by 7 early, then went on a big run and was able to finally get up by 12, and now Bear River has clawed their way back into this thing. 14-9, Bear River winning this quarter. We're under 2 minutes to play. Bear River looking at a 5-point deficit. Marble's been hot. Turn and fire, he's short. Barfus chasing the rebound, out of bounds off his foot. Barfus, the only starter that hasn't scored for Bear River. He averages 11 a game. Murray, who averages 6 a game for Mountain Crest, the only Mustang starter that hasn't scored. Arnell firing away. Got another one.
I would say that's a 3 by Arnell.
Ouch. We're going to need some aloe after this thing. He's burning us all. 5 3-pointers. In they go to Marble. Turnover as he hits the deck. Down low is Anderson. Put it up, put it in. Anderson with 4, but Arnell has 20 points in this first half. 5 3-pointers. 1 minute to play into Marble and a 10-point ball game. Mount Crest with the lead. Nice move by Marble. He turns and misses, and Dimitrikov fouls him again. His second, and that's 5 team fouls now on Mountain Crest. Bear River yet to get a whistle here in this second quarter. But again, it was the opposite in the first quarter. Things seem to even out. And Marble misses the first badly. He's played this whole second quarter. I think he's played the whole half. Might be getting a little bit tired, but he's had a good second quarter with 7 points. Misses them both. Barfus keeps the rebound alive, but Hunsaker chases it down. Arnell to Anderson. 50 seconds to play in this first half. Mountain Crest by 10 over number 3 Bear River. 20 seconds on the shot clock, 40 on the game clock. Hunsaker underneath to Dimitrikov. Miss it. Foul coming. And Owen Olson can't believe he just picked up his third. The official said he popped him on the head as he went by. And Dimitrikov with the first free throws of this second quarter for the Mustangs. They shot 8 in the first quarter, and he misses that one.
This is the first. Checking in for the Bears.
This will be the 10th free throw for Mountain Crest in the first half. Bear River shot 7 in this first half. But the difference has been the three-point line. Specifically for Josh Arnell, he has 5 triples. Mountain Crest 6 as a team in this first half. Roberts has 2, and Marble has 1 for Bear River. 36-25 Mountain Crest. Game clock and shot clock about 1 second different. So Bear River going to look for the last shot. Players in the corners. Jensen to Roberts. His foot was on the three-point line. He misses. Hunsaker fires at the buzzer, and he's short and wide to the left. But a great first half for Mountain Crest. They came out slow, but then got started, and Josh Arnell is ripping up the nets with 20 points in the first half, and the Mustangs lead 36-25 at the half on the Game of the Week.
Water is always described as being tranquil. Then you dive in and you're just moving through it and you're ripping through it, and it's not tranquil at all. All I want to do with my life is to be a United States Navy fighter pilot. I can just see myself whizzing through the air, fly high and fly fast. That's what I want to do.
She really feels the call to serve our country, and she is going to do it regardless of what that requires of her.
Nothing motivates me more than when someone tells me that I can't do something.
Becoming a fighter pilot is something people might not expect a woman to do, but she does it anyway, and she doesn't care.
I feel like I gotta stick it to him. I gotta prove him wrong.
That really makes her a role model for other girls.
That's another stereotype broken by Wells Johnson.
Wells is the person that has the most grit, the most determination, the one that won't give up, that is very relentless.
It's like Teddy Roosevelt said, nothing in this world is worth having or worth doing unless it means effort, pain, and difficulty. Everything that I do with school and with sport, it's all been working towards this one thing. It's how I can use my gifts and talents to serve the world. I know that this is God's path for me. The sky is kind of like water, where it's tranquil and peaceful. And then up in a plane, tearing through the sky. I can just picture myself flying. I can see that so vividly.
Dr. Daines, you are a doctor, you're a fully qualified doctor of audiology, and we were looking at your business card a few minutes ago, and you've got an awfully lot of letters after your name. What do they all mean?
They're all representations of my certifications that I have. I graduated from Utah State with my doctorate degree in audiology. I have a bachelor's degree in communicative disorders and deaf education. And then I've also have what they call a board certification, which entails further education and further training after the doctorate of audiology degree.
Okay. So very clearly not a fly-by-night operation here. You've spent many years training and qualifying and loving. I get the impression when I see you with your patients that you love what you do.
I do. I love this. I love enjoying sitting back with my patients, helping them out. I get a lot of satisfaction, take a lot of pride in doing a job well done.
Yeah. And so the Danes family, been here for many generations in Cache Valley, again, homegrown doctor in yourself. What do you love about seeing your patients? They all seem to love you too, I will say that, we've noticed.
Everybody has a different story. We have a lot of neat families here in the valley, a lot of neat people, and I enjoy meeting them and hearing about them and their life and seeing if we can make it better. After all, family is what's important. Those relations that we build with one another. Some of my favorite memories are sitting around with my grandmother, around with all the cousins when I was young, and those things are very important, and that's where hearing comes in. We need to be a part of those types of environments, not sit around and wondering what's going on. We enable people to be able to enjoy those things again.
Yes, you do, because actually there's nothing worse, is there, than being in a crowd of people and you really can't understand what anyone's saying to you.
Yep, and it affects your relationships with those people.
Now, I noticed also here, as we've been here a few minutes today, that you've had a couple of people come in and out without an appointment, just kind of needing a little tweaking, perhaps, a little reassurance. You're there for them all day, aren't you?
Yep, we're here every day. Every Monday through Friday, and we don't charge for those things. If we can fix it here in the office and take care of it, we do it at no charge. Hearing's important to us, and we want to make sure that you're hearing the best that you can.
Yeah, and it's very clear when we've been watching you that you really do love what you do, and your patients are so comfortable with you. Tell us where you are and how to get help if people need it.
I'm at 485 North Main Street in Logan, and you can give us a call at 753-HEAR, HEAR, or 4327.
Okay. So if you do think you're losing your hearing just a little bit, like some of us of that certain age, come on down and see Dr. Danes and he'll sort you right out. Thank you.
The Game of the Week on the Valley Channel is brought to you by Cache Valley Hearing and Audiology. Bring back what you have been missing. Wendy's of Cache Valley. It's way better than fast food. It's Wendy's. Aspen Dental. Get that gorgeous smile you've always wanted. Custom Fence Company. Privacy, security, peace of mind. Anderson Seed and Garden. Growing better gardeners. The Logo Shop. We logo stuff. All kinds of stuff. KSM means music. Music is all we do. Factory Pizzeria. We're open late after the game. And the Valley Channel, Cache Valley's TV station for over 30 years. Eric Olson back along with you at Mountain Crest, where the Mustangs lead Bear River 36-25 at the half. The big story, Josh Arnell, 5 3-pointers on his way to 20 points for Mountain Crest. He was red hot. If he keeps that up in the second half, the Mustangs have a really good chance of pulling the upset here tonight. How much of an upset is it, right? You're at home, they're 10-4, but the Bees are 12-2. Coming off of wins against Ridgeline and Skyview. They beat Ridgeline by 7, Skyview by 3 to open region play. Mountain Crest lost to Logan in triple overtime, 85-84, to lose their first game of region last Friday, but beat Green Canyon 50-46 on Wednesday night. So the Mustangs would love to get another trophy on their shelf, the this Friday night trophy. Every Wednesday and every Friday in this region, you get a new trophy for your show. The I Won This Week trophy. But there's a long way to go, and Bear River is a fantastic basketball team. 17 total free throws in the first half between the two teams. Anderson keeps up the hot shooting as he fires away from 3. Anderson with 7. 39-25 Mountain Crest. That's 7 3-pointers for the Mustangs. Jensen, nice pass down inside to Garrick, who finishes.
Taken up by Marble for 2.
Pardon me, that's Marble. His first name's Garrick. Garrick Marble with 9. 3 on the way and good by Murray as he gets into the act. His first bucket of the game. Here's a steal by Hess. He's got Hunsaker with him. Passes it over to Hunsaker and it's knocked out of bounds. Nice defense by Jensen getting back. That's only the 3rd turnover for Bear River. Mountain Crest, I've got Mountain Crest for only 1 turnover now. It's easy to miss in bang-bang plays in basketball, so they could have more. Hunsaker for 3. Rims around and out, but it's tipped right back out to Hunsaker. 42-27 Mountain Crest. Hess down low, steps through, puts it up, puts it in.
For 2 by Hess.
8-2 run to start this 3rd quarter for the Mustangs. They lead by 17. Barfus has yet to score for Bear River. Marble knows what to do with it from there, and he does exactly that. 12 for Marble, as the 6'6" senior has popped out and hit 2 3-pointers here in this ballgame. But the Mustangs still lead 44-30 with 6:25 to go in the 3rd on the Game of the Week. Are you into music? Are you one of those talented people that can play an instrument? Well, I'm really jealous. And if you're looking for a place for all of your music needs, there's a great place right here in Logan, KSM Music. They offer a variety of services, including service and repair, band and orchestra rentals, pro audio rentals, even lessons for guitar, piano, drums, bass, ukulele, and more. KSM Music, a Game of the Week sponsor. So the Mustangs have hit 8 3-pointers on the night. 2 so far in this half, and we haven't even played 2 minutes. Here's Arnell, 3. This one rims around and out, and I was just going to ask before that, now do you worry or do you wonder that they fall in love with the long ball too much, right? Because the 3-point line giveth and it taketh away as Arnell knocks the pass out of bounds. Because if you fall in love with it and you keep firing it and it stops going in, and you get out of your game, or your coaches say, look, just keep firing. We've got it tonight. Keep firing away. Down low, Roberts put it up and in.
2-pointer by Roberts.
Roberts' first bucket since the 1st quarter. He has 10. Down low, Hess. Hess goes against Barfus, and that's a mismatch. Hess now with 10. 46-32, Mountain Crest. Roberts takes down Arnell, and then they play on as Jensen gets shut off in the key. Jensen gets it back, looking for Marble. Against Murray. Nice job getting it down into Jensen on the give and go. And the first foul of the second half goes against Mountain Crest. Murray picks up his second. Hess has 3. So he needs to be a little bit careful. Kyber Jensen goes to the free throw line and hits the first. He averages 14 points a game. He has 3. They haven't given him many opportunities. Mount Crest looks like they're saying, look, we're going to try to hold him down, and if somebody else gets us, okay, all right. And it's Marble that's really stepped up for Bear River. Jensen right in Arnell's pocket as he came off that screen. Hunsaker across to Anderson. Anderson in the middle, and what? Now we got a push down low. It's been a more physical game than you'd think.
Barfus, first personal foul.
Because they didn't call a ton of fouls in that first half. There was 11 total fouls in the first half, but there's a lot of pushing and shoving that's going on down in the paint that they're letting go. It'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Barfus turns and quickly puts it in over top of Hunsaker. 10-point ball game. As Bear River cuts the lead from 17 down to 10. Hess into a triple team, turns baseline and has 12. Barfus, nice little pass off to Ritter. Ritter gets it back. 3 fouls on Hess. He needs to be careful. Ritter goes up, under, misses. Rebound out of bounds.
That'll be Mountain Crest basketball. Checking in for the
And it goes off of Jensen. Owen Olsen will give Ritter a rest. Olsen didn't really get a chance to get going in the first half. He picked up 3 fouls. Bang, bang, bang. And he comes in the ballgame with 4:15 to play in the third quarter, and Mountain Crest sitting on a 12-point lead. Arnell over to Hunsaker, 3 ball, rims around and out. Barfus with the rebound.
Great look by Hunsaker.
Barfus goes baseline, gets bumped, and they say he stepped out of bounds. I thought maybe Anderson was going to get the call. That's what I'm talking about. And there's a tee as Barfus said something. So that's going to be his second foul, and that's going to be free throws. That's what I was talking about there earlier. Anderson did bump him. I mean, Barfus has a little bit of a beef because Anderson hip checked him basically out of bounds. Well, the same thing's been going on here at the other end. Both teams are really getting physical down in the paint, and they haven't really been calling that.
Arnell drills the first.
Arnell with his first point of the second half. Thurgood's going to come in and they're going to sit Barfus down. And Barfus was having none of it. You could see it as he walked past the official. He said something, and the official teed him up right away. And the official went to explain it to him, and Barfus just kind of mad dogged him the whole time. So Coach Shaw said, hey, let's sit you down, cool you down a little bit.
It'll be Mountain Crest basketball.
Mountain Crest lead back up to 14. And they have the ball as we're under 4 minutes to play in the third. Hess at the angle, goes to work against Marble. Marble not giving him any room, and Hess puts it up off the glass and in anyway. Marble wasn't going for any fakes or being pushed off his spot, so Hess just said, fine, I guess I got to go right up your chest. 52-36. Now Marble, let's see if he returns the favor. Puts the shoulder into Hess, but Hess gets a piece of that. And there's a foul. That's a frustration foul. Marble picks up his
Foul number 24, Marble.
Second
personal foul. Third team foul.
That's the third team foul on Bear River. 1 on Mountain Crest. Bear River showing a little frustration as things have been pretty tough for him here since about midway through the first quarter. They came out gangbusters, and then Mountain Crest just started hitting everything they put up. Hess turns in, Marble holds his ground. Hess got forced too far under the basket that time. Jensen goes to work, puts it up and in and one.
Scores a 2.
Jensen now with 6 and another chance at the free throw line. Murray picks up his third. So Murray and Hess both with 3. Olsen has 2. Barfus and Marble with 2 for Bear River. Dimitrikov will replace Murray. That should mean that Marble should be able to get some opportunities because Hess has got to be a little bit careful with those 3 fouls. We're under 3 minutes to play in this third quarter. 7 now for Jensen. 52-39 Mountain Crest. Anderson gets in the paint. He's cut off. They are not giving Arnell even an inch of space. They're not going to even let him get his shot off. Down they go to Hess. Hess across the paint. Traveled. That's turnover.
Bear River basketball.
And he doesn't complain. He just hands the ball and goes. Wide open three for Owen Olson. Too hard. Rebound. And put back stuff by Marble. And you wonder if that might really fire up the Bears, pardon me. He's got 14. It's back to an 11-point ball game. Mountain Crest with the lead. 2:10 to play in this third quarter. Here's a steal. Jensen against Arnell. Arnell gets back. Jensen misses, and Hunsaker comes up with the rebound. Quickly the other way. A lot of contact. Dimitrikov gets the rebound off the miss. And Dimitrikov, they say, got fouled.
Foul number 14, Thurgood.
Thurgood picks up his second. And that's the fourth team foul on Bear River. Next one will be free throws. Quickly into Hess with Marble on top of him. And Marble, he just kind of leaned over him too far. He had his hands up, but instead of putting his arms down, he kind of leaned his whole body over, bodying him up. And Marble picks up his third, and Hess goes to the line for the first time tonight. 14 for Hess. And he misses the free throw. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Checking for the Mustangs, number 20, Adam McBride.
Adam McBride will come into the ball game, and Dimitrikov will sit. Hess misses them both. Hunsaker kept the free throw rebound alive, but it's taken out of there by Thurgood. Here comes Jensen. Jensen spins to his left. Hook it up and in, and he traveled.
That'll be a turnover. It'll be Mountain Crest basketball.
That's 4 turnovers for Box Elder in the game. They had 2 in the first half. And Coach Shaw having some words with the officials. He walks by. He wants to travel at the other end, he says. Arnell. Now Anderson. 1:25 on the third quarter clock. Arnell, I mean, they're not giving him any airspace at all. Now he's going to use the screen from Hess, getting all the way to the rim, lay it up, count it, and he'll go to the line. They're going to say that Thurgood got there too late.
There is a foul on the play.
And Arnell,
14, Thurgood, third personal foul, 16 foul.
He's going to the line for one. Dimitrikov is going to come in for Hess. So Arnell with 20 at the half. He's got 24 right now. 25.
Drills to finish the three-point play.
Approaching a minute to play in this third quarter. A 14-point lead for Mountain Crest. Jensen fakes right, goes left to the rim, leaves it short. Rebounded by Marble, and a lot of contact again underneath, and now a whistle.
Foul on number 21, Dimitrikov.
Dimitrikov picks up his third. So fouls are starting to rack up. 3 for Murray, 3 for Hess, 3 for Dimitrikov. They're the only Mustangs with a foul. A couple of 3 foul players for Mountain Crest as well as, or for Bear River as well as Mountain Crest steals it. Arnell all the way to the rim. I was going to say Hess, he's on the bench, and then a foul coming the other way as he misses.
Fourth personal foul.
Is that on Dimitrikov? That's his fourth.
For the Mustangs, Jackson Murray.
Well, Murray with 3 will have to come back in, and Coach Smith was hoping to sit Hess and Murray the rest of the quarter. With 40 seconds left in the third and a 14-point lead, the Mustangs will play defense. Marble stopping, popping, hitting. He's had a heck of a ball game. 9 in the quarter, 16 in the game for Marble. He averages 9 and 7. Shot clock is off. The Mustangs lead by 12. They led by 11 at the half. Trying to finish out the quarter strong. After 5 3-pointers in the first half, Arnell hasn't been able to get his shot off here in this third quarter. A lot of contact, no foul called, and the Mustang fans didn't like that. But good defense by Bear Rivers. They get the ball out of his hands, and it's Mountain Crest 55, Bear River 43 on the game of the week. For over 50 years, Custom Fence has been providing privacy, security, and peace of mind to customers. Their roots are right here in Cache Valley. And Custom Fence has completed thousands of jobs of all sizes, from the smallest residential to airport and prison security fences all over Utah and all over the western United States for that matter. Visit CustomFence.com to schedule a free consultation today at Custom Fence. And hey, choosing a hearing professional is one of the most important decisions a hearing impaired person can make. I wonder about my hearing sometimes. I've been doing this so long with these headphones on and the crowd noise. You know, if I'm really getting worried about it, the guy I'm going to go see is Dr. Paul Danes. He'll customize a hearing improvement program to meet your unique needs, whatever they are. Call for an appointment today, 435-753-HERE, 753-4327. Don't miss out on the joys of life and what you're missing for one more day. It's been a physical ball game. Mountain Crest with a 19-point quarter. Bear River
Start the fourth quarter will be Bear River basketball.
with an 18-point quarter. Can Mountain Crest close this one out? Leading by 12. Barfus fires for 3. Rims around and out. It did everything but go down. Man, it was a great look, good shot. And just wouldn't go down for him. Barfus, remember, got that technical, and he sat on the bench for a while. Cool off. Now he's back in there to start this fourth quarter for Coach Shaw. Hess and Murray in there with 3 fouls each. All the way to the rim goes Anderson. Anderson with 9. Jensen's asserted himself in this second half, and Anderson just picked up a foul, his first. 7 points on the game for Jensen. He'll go to the free throw line for 2 more. He averages 14. He only had 2 at the half. He's been much more assertive offensively here in this second half. And he's 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Three of 5 from the line for Mountain Crest in this second half. 5 for 5 for Bear River. Back to a 12-point ball game, 57-45. Anderson kicks it back to Arnell. One of the Bears got their hands on it, so Arnell had to kind of chase it. Now we're back down to Hess. Hess spins back to his right and is blocked. And they're going to say that Ritter got too much. Hess got him on the arm, and Ritter has 2. Olson, Marble, and Thurgood with 3 for Bear River. Hess is 0 for 2 from the free throw line. And he hits that one. Hess with 13. I've actually got him for 15.
Rebound by the Bears.
Misses the second. 58-45. We've played just over a minute here of this fourth quarter. Mountain Crest looking to complete the upset. Murray with the block. Picked up by Ritter. Ritter's going to work on Murray. Swings the hook up and in. Ritter in double figures with 10. Doubling his season output. Anderson kicks it back to Murray. 3 on the way. Got another one. Murray with 2 3-pointers, both in the second half, 6 on the game. The Mustangs now with 9 triples. Hess may have gotten a piece of that. Hunsaker has it tipped away out of bounds. Oh, and Mama's sitting there in the front row. I'm worried about her. I hope no players go flying out of bounds right in front of her. Hunsaker with a nice little pass underneath to Arnell. Turns and misses. Hess can't get the board as Ritter does a good job of putting a body on him. Barfus against Hunsaker. Marble looks in to Ritter. Ritter has it poked away from the backside. Oh, and Arnell took a shoulder to the chin. Jensen reaching in there, trying to tap the ball away, and just ran into him. And Arnell's head kind of popped back, and he's kind of slow walking to the bench. 61-47 with 5:41 to play in the game. The Mustangs trying to hold on for the upset. You know, I love our sponsors that help bring you high school basketball and football, and many of them done it for multiple years, but man, they make me hungry. So many great places, and one of them is the Factory Pizzeria. Yeah, pizza is the perfect food, and one place that does it better than almost anybody else is the Factory Pizzeria. For over 30 years, the Factory's been serving up the best pizza, sandwiches, nachos, and wings in Logan. They've got their Sicilian-style pizza. They got their sandwiches with their nice East Coast atmosphere. Great place to watch a ball game. It's playoff weekend. Head on in there tomorrow. Get yourself some pizza, drinks, wings. Tell them the Valley Channel sent you. Mountain Crest, 61-47 on top of Bear River with 5:41 to play in this ball game. It's a 14-point lead, but I do not think for 1 second that they can get comfortable. Bear River's already come back from a couple of double-digit deficits and cut it down to 3. The closest they got, I believe, was 3, and they did it in a hurry. So the Mustangs can't get complacent. And it looks like they might start trying to run some shot clock. 20 seconds on the clock. Hunsaker working against Marble. Now he finds Arnell. Hess comes to set the screen. Long on the way. Won't go. Boy, that looked like it was out of bounds, and they don't get that one off. That thing looked like it rolled out of bounds for 10 feet. Again, I'm way further away than that official is, and he has a better angle than me. And it doesn't matter because the shot clock turns it over for Mountain Crest. 5 minutes to play. 61-47 Mustangs. Jensen all the way down the baseline. Marble wide open for 3. Got another one. He's been standing there looking at wide open 3-pointers tonight when he does get a chance, and he's drained them. 11-point lead for the Mustangs. See if they stay spread out. Arnell, that was his best look. He passes it up into Hess, has it blocked. The crowd wants a foul as Barfus came for the help side. And here come the Bears. Long 3 for Barfus, won't go, rebounded by Arnell. Boy, if that one would have went, that would have given the Bears a lot of juice. Arnell, bounce pass underneath the Hess, blocked by Marble. Hess gets it back. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Murray's been hot from there. Rims out, put back by Hunsaker, won't go. And now all of a sudden the Mustangs can't find the range. 3:50 to play. Barfus, head fake, to the rack, miss it. Rebound by Murray.
Jackson Murray.
Marble pressures him. He leaves it off for Hunsaker, and it hits him on the back and out of bounds. Murray got in a hurry. You don't want to get sped up, right? Calm down. They've learned how to win this year of the Mustangs. Early in the season, we talked about that. Coach Smith saying, we've had so many losing seasons, they got to learn how to win. Well, they showed they've learned how to win in a couple of games this year, especially against Green Canyon on Wednesday. Now tonight, they need to show that they know how to close out an opponent. With 3.5 to play, they lead by 11. They are not out of trouble yet. Jensen to the rack.
Taking the hold by Jensen.
Now that lead down to single digits for the Mustangs. They've led by as many as 17. They led 55 to 43 at the quarter break. Anderson to Murray. Back to Hunsaker. 3 on the way. Got it!
Hunsaker gets a 3.
Hunsaker with 8. That was a big one to help keep Bear River at bay. Ritter gonna hand it back to Barfus. Hunsaker fights through the screen so Barfus doesn't have a look. Barfus goes behind his back for the 7th turnover. Hunsaker lay it up and in. 10 for Hunsaker. Timeout, Bear River. Reggie Shaw wants to talk to his team as they now trail by 14, 66-52. Mountain Crest 2:44 away from upsetting number 3, Bear River. Located in the heart of historic downtown Logan, Anderson Seed and Garden is a locally owned home and garden store that can help you with all of your gardening needs year-round. Yeah, it hasn't felt much like gardening time the last few weeks, has it? But it'll be here before you know it. Go see Mark and the crew. They can help you out. Mark's forgotten more about gardening and what to do in the yard than many people will ever even know. Anderson Seed and Garden, a Game of the Week sponsor. And don't forget about Aspen Dental. Their doctors and staff are here to provide you and your family with exceptional dental care. Their doctors and staff are trained in the latest techniques and materials to give you comfortable, convenient, and quality care. They'll try to make it as much like home as possible and take some of that anxiety out of a visit to the dentist. That's Aspen Dental. This one's been quite a ball game. Mountain Crest came out and fell behind by 7 early, and then they went on a big run. They closed out the quarter up 21-12. They went on a 14-0 run. It ended up being 17-0 before Bear River finally put the ball back in the hoop. And Bear River's just never recovered from that. They've chipped back into it, hung in there and chipped back into it, but Mountain Crest has answered every time Bear River's gotten to within 5 or 3 points and then pushed that lead back out. It's back out to 14 now. Ritter against Murray. Turn in, hook won't go. Rebounded by Owen Olson. Gives it to Jensen. Jensen, scoop shot, good.
Number 1, Jensen scores 2.
He's been impressive here in this second half, as Kyver Jensen. He's got 13. Hunsaker finds Arnell. Is he going to fire? Yes, he is. Got another one. 6 3-pointers for Arnell. 28 on the night. And that one will probably do it as we're under 2 minutes left. Jensen with the answer. Won't go.
Rebound by Anderson.
Anderson in the corner. Flicks it across to Hunsaker. Now Hunsaker's going to hand to Arnell. And he gets it across the timeline just in time. 20 seconds on the shot clock, 1:31 on the game clock. The Mustangs by 15, 69-54. The 3-ball has been their friend tonight. Anderson off the glass with the dagger. Anderson with 11. Marble puts it up, around, and in. And he's played a ball game. Garrick Marble with 21. But it hasn't been enough for the Bears as they're going to suffer their first loss in region play. And the Region 11 meat grinder churns on. Logan 2-0 coming in tonight. Bear River 2-0 coming in tonight. Mountain Crest and Ridgeline 1-1. Green Canyon Skyview 0-2. Here's a turnover for the Mustangs. Mountain Crest is at Ridgeline Wednesday and then home against Skyview next Friday. The shot goes. Jensen now has 15 and Hunsaker with the foul. Bear River's at Logan on Wednesday and then goes home to host Green Canyon. Protecting home court is going to be huge in region play. Jensen misses his first free throw of the night. He had hit 5 in a row before that. Arnell, he got another one in him. Won't go. Rebound. Marble and Anderson fight for it. Goes out of bounds. And the Mustangs will keep it. And I think if the Mustangs can get it inbounds, they'll just hold it and try to let the last 16 seconds tick off the clock. Hunsaker's going to run out near midcourt and hold. For the Mustangs. Upset number 3, but in this region, I don't know how big of an upset it is. Mountain Crest is 10-4. Bear River comes in 12-2. Mountain Crest will go to 11-4. Bear River falls to 13-3. And now they're both tied at 2-1 in region play. We hope you enjoyed the Game of the Week on the Valley Channel. Join us next Friday when we are at Ridgeline as Logan visits the Riverhawks next Friday night at 7. I'm Eric Olson saying goodnight, and we'll see you next time on the Valley Channel. Mountain Crest 71-58 over Bear River. The Game of the Week on the Valley Channel is brought to you by Cache Valley Hearing and Audiology. Bring back what you have been missing. Wendy's of Cache Valley, it's way better than fast food, it's Wendy's. Aspen Dental, get that gorgeous smile you've always wanted. Custom Fence Company, privacy, security, peace of mind. Anderson Seed and Garden, growing better gardeners. The Logo Shop, we logo stuff, all kinds of stuff. KSM means music. Music is all we do. Factory Pizzeria, we're open late after the game. And the Valley Channel, Cache Valley's TV station for over 30 years.